Hey everyone, welcome to Pros of Eden. I am doing a pop-up afternoon video because I wanted to share with you about the color purple. The Lord has been putting this on my heart for about a few months. Really? Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, it's been almost a year. He's been speaking to me about the color purple, and I am not the biggest fan of purple. I know that it does represent such deep symbolism and meaning biblically as far as it being royalty, but it wasn't until the Lord placed it on my heart to really desire to even want to wear purple. It's just not one of those colors that I had ever been attracted to until the Lord put it on my heart, and then I was all about purple, right? But in particular, he gave me a word that 2024, as we're entering into this season, it's going to be one of ruling and reigning, and that I needed something purple for sure. So purple, what does it represent? It represents biblically royalty. It represents kingdom. It represents power, position, and wealth. And the Lord has been teaching me a lot about getting ready for position. Because like I said, what we do for 2023 is setting us up for where we will be positioned in 2024, good or bad, right? So you want to be in proper position and align with God's will. And so when we think about purple in the Bible, we think about, Proverbs 31 woman, right? We think about Esther, Queen Esther. We think about Lydia, the woman who sewed purple that you find in Acts. And purple, like I said, it represents prosperity. It represents wealth. It represents righteousness, ruling, and reigning. What else did I put? It represents wealth. It is a symbol of wealth. So let me go ahead and read to you from Acts chapters, 14, I think. Acts chapter 14 Acts chapter 16, verse 14. Now a certain woman named Lydia heard us. She was a seller of purple from the city of Thyatira, who worshiped God. The Lord opened her heart to heed the things spoken by Paul, and when she and her household were baptized, she begged us, saying, "If you have judged me to be faithful to the Lord, come to my house and stay." So she persuaded us. Lydia was a mighty woman of God. She heard the gospel, took that gospel back to her own family where they were baptized. Because of Lydia, her whole family came to know Christ. And it's like that when we think about the woman at the well. We've been talking about hidden wells. The woman at the well had such an encounter with Christ. It changed her life, and she went everywhere telling everyone, "Come see a man who told me everything about my life." She just couldn't stop talking about Jesus, kind of like me. I just can't stop talking about Jesus. Here she goes with another pop-up, another message, another word, and I'm so excited to bring it to you. So when we're thinking about purple, we're talking about three major keys, okay? Well, positioning and power. And remember, I told you as we go into 2024, there are those who are chosen, who have been sitting at the feet of Christ. They are going to be the ones that are going to be partnering with God, the face of the lion and the face of man. And what that represents is power, dunamis power, righteousness, reigning in partnership with Christ to see the kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven, shall it be on earth. And so 2024 will be a season of reigning. So get your purple ready, because we're ruling and reigning in 2024. And we know we're entering into that season, 5784, which begins Friday, Rosh Hashanah. So get your purple ready, because the Lord has been speaking to me about it. Color purple, color purple. It is the season of transition, and we're going in with that particular color. Isn't that exciting? I just love how the Lord speaks to us and surprises us and talks to us about things that could be so far from ordinary and what you would think about in your everyday life, right? But tell me if this is confirmation for you too. Has God been speaking to you about the color purple? I'd be so excited to know what God is sharing with his people, but I'm just going to be obedient and tell you what he's spoken to me. And that is, get your purple garments, getting ready for ruling and reigning. All right, guys, that is it. Short and sweet. You all have a blessed afternoon. I am going to get some rest and relaxation and enjoy my family and a good meal. And I hope that you're able to do the same. I love you all. Thanks for watching, and thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. And as always, being a blessing everywhere you go. All right, guys, I love you. Bye.